Hey guys, what's going on? This is Rayla with KittyBit.
And sashimi.
Alright, so it is April 3rd, 2019. This is Big Borderlands Day. Boig.
Borderlands.
So we're going to be talking about the new Borderlands news that you guys assuredly heard about this morning. So, the new details. It is coming on September 13th, which their accidental Twitter date that they announced on April 1st was not a joke. So September 13th, it's coming to PC. On PC, it's going to be on Epic's Game Store apparently for a certain time, like 6 months. It's going to be an exclusive, so there's a few folks that are not going to be too happy with that, but all the other news we have is good. So first off, we're going to take a look at the trailer that they just dropped for it. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. The new vehicles look really cool. I hope her name is pronounced Mosey though, instead of Mose. There's our new villain. A billion guns. Yeah, those are some of the new worlds that are not handled. I love the new cover art too. I mean, if you look in the roses there, you've actually got the faces of all the main staple characters throughout the series up till now.
Oh, I didn't notice.
So, at the end of the trailer here, you can see they've got the subscribe, watch more, and pre-order, so you can go there to pre-order. As far as the collector's edition, we'll be talking about, so far I've only been able to find that on GameStop, so if you guys are looking for that after this video, then I would recommend moseying on over there. Alright, so Borderlands 3 is coming to PS4, Xbox, PC, as well as, well, yeah, just those on September 13th. I'm surprised they don't have any kind of a Switch release.
Yeah, I would think with their cel-shaded graphics that the Switch would be able to handle it.
Yeah, I would too, and you know, the Switch is crazy popular, but I don't know, maybe we'll be seeing it later on. It's not a series we've seen on the Switch so far, so. Alright, so we've seen the new trailer. The trailer, what it does feature, as it says here, is all for the new Vault Hunters. Those are Mose, the gunner. I'm really hoping, like I said there in the video, I hope that's actually pronounced Mosey. So she's going to have the giant mech you saw there in the video, is called Iron Bear. She can digitize it at any point to help her out with the enemies, get a little bit of boost in firepower. So those of you who are maybe new to the Borderlands series, maybe think along the lines of maybe Diva from like Overwatch, probably. Alright, so we got Amara the Siren. So it says here she's a confident, capable brawler with the ability to summon ethereal fists. Amara uses her siren powers to smash her enemies. So basically you've got a siren with the powers of the Hulk. And she also had like 6 arms. So she looks particularly cool to me. FL4K, also known as Flak, the Beastmaster. Flak lives for the hunt, and he's going to have beasts. It says he has so do the loyal beasts that follow their master's every command. Their preferred prey, unsuspecting bandits, those poor suckers. So
Everybody wants to be Flak.
yeah, Flak looks really cool. He actually he makes me think of like Appleseed. Makes me think of like Appleseed kind of robot design with the hoodie on and everything, and then he's got the pets. So I mean, who doesn't like to have pets along with them?
Yeah.
Zane the Operative. Zane as the Operative. Specializing in battlefield gadgetry, Zane is extremely proficient at slipping into combat, creating chaos, and sneaking back out of it as if he were never there. The way he looks, he's the older looking guy with the gray hair. He makes me think he's like, I get the feeling he's going to be related to Sir Hammerlock or maybe Handsome Jack in some way. But he also had some drones, so it seems like most of the characters in this have the ability to summon something to help them out in battle, so it's pretty cool. Gearbox also teased new worlds beyond Pandora, where players can loot for the series' trademark bazillions of guns, including firearms with self-propelling bullet shields, rifles that spawn volcanoes, and guns that grow legs, hunt down your targets, and verbally insult them. I think this is a really big one for the internet, and I'm really interested in it as well. The guns that have legs, I really hope you can have a bunch of them. Like,
That would be funny.
I think if you could summon just a whole bunch of guns and send them after an enemy along with your pets, you could just really have a lot of fun. You wouldn't even have to fight a lot of things. You could just sit back and let your little army handle everything.
I can't wait to hear their voice lines.
I'm sure they're going to be like Claptrap, but they've got really good writing in the series, so I'm sure they'll be hilarious. One thing I would actually, if anyone from Gearbox ends up watching this, one of my personal recommendations, or requests rather, would be for these walking guns, give us the ability to customize them, like their looks. Like if I want a butler gun, I could throw like a little tuxedo on it or something, maybe a tie on the front. Or if you want maybe you could throw something like my samurai helmet on it. Customize your guns to make them yours.
I wonder if they'll have different personalities, if some of them will be respectfully insulting.
See, that would actually be really cool. Like if you had like the British gentleman, but with all of his snappy comebacks and witty retorts and everything. Like he could go after you as the butler, or you could change it over to something else. Like you could have a psycho gun with the mask on it. Things like that.
And 4-year-old insults.
You could, like regular trash talker online.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that angry Fortnite player gun.
That'd be great.
Okay, so let's see here. Along with that, they did announce that there is going to be a new leveling sync system. So if you are higher than your friends while playing Borderlands 3, you can actually sync yourself down to them. So co-op play is going to be a lot more integrated and compatible with people of differing levels and differing weapons. So you can. This has actually been featured in a lot of MMO games. Where you can actually sync your level down or up. You sync the gameplay to each other. That way you can play regardless of your power discrepancies. Let's see here. 2K, they also announced a whole bunch of editions for the game. So you wanna read off some of those for us? What we got?
Well, of course, you got your standard for $59.99, just the game. And then they've got the deluxe edition for $79.99. It has a retro cosmetic pack for Vault Hunter skins, Echo device skins, weapon skins, neon cosmetic packs of the same. Here's Gearbox cosmetic packs. That one's just weapon and weapon trinket skins. Toy box weapon pack, 2 toy guns, toy grenade mod, weapon trinket, and EXP and loot drop boost mods. And then you got your super deluxe for $99.99. Includes all the digital content from the previous one, and it's got basically the season pass and a Butt Stallion weapon skin, weapon trinket, and grenade mod.
I love Butt Stallion.
And then there's the Diamond Loot Chest Collector's Edition, kind of like the old one for Borderlands 2.
Bust that wallet edition.
Yeah, $249.99 for that one. You get the Diamond Loot Chest replica and Borderlands 3 character figurines. These sound pretty cool. So there's the 4 playable characters and then the 2 bad dudes. Guys.
Yeah, the new Calypso twins, which are the new villains that they actually went in a little more into detail with that video. So there's going to be how many of those figures?
I can't math, oh no.
There's going to be 10 of them. So you got 10 figures, and it says they're about 3 inches tall each, which is kind of like if any of you...
Oh, it says it's got other characters. I missed that.
Yeah, if any of you are familiar with like the Monster Hunter figures, the little Monster Hunters that show the monsters that actually... all the monsters, we've shown a few of them. About that size. That's about what you're looking at, the Capcom figure builders.
And you also got a model of the ship you go around in, and some Vault Key keychains, 4 of them, so you can give them to your buddies too. A cloth galaxy map, character art lithographs, including Vault Hunters and Calypso twins, and a steel bookcase. We always love those.
That's quite a bit. So considering you get everything from the deluxe edition, the super deluxe edition, the regular, of course, which is just the game, and as well you get the loot chest, which if you got Borderlands 2 super edition, crazy collector's edition, you're familiar with that loot chest. It's an actual... For Borderlands 2, it was like 2 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a foot tall. It was really big, and it held everything from the collector's edition. Let's see. We actually tried to find some images for the new collector's edition, but so far all we could pull up was it just kept bringing up Borderlands 2 collector's edition stuff. So, well, those are your editions. That is all the news for Borderlands for today. They did say that they are going to be doing a gameplay reveal, a big one, on May 1st. So those of you who are looking forward to the gameplay, you want to see a bit more of that than May 1st. It's probably going to be on their Twitch channel. Probably Twitch, YouTube, those will be all the big ones. And then, yeah, up until then, I don't know if they're going to be making any more announcements. They didn't really say too much on it. So outside of that, what do you guys think of these new collector's editions? What do you guys think of the announcements for the characters, the gameplay, the fact that we're actually going to get to leave Pandora?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually going to get to go to some new places, and they showed some new monster designs, so a lot of new stuff. It's really exciting to me. And what do you guys think about it being just an Epic Store exclusive for the first few months? For those of you who are going to be playing on PC, everything, all the opinions you guys have, please let us know what you think down in the comments. I'm pretty excited. Borderlands is one of my favorite franchises, and I can remember all the way back to the first one. And speaking of that, we are going to be streaming Borderlands 1 starting tonight. We're going to start with the new Game of the Year edition. It's got all the 4K graphics and upgrades and everything, as well as some new gear. So, for those of you who are starting Borderlands new, if you're fresh to the series, if you go over to Borderlands.com, they actually have a rewards program. You can actually sign up. I think you can subscribe to it, and it says you can start earning rewards in the games from Borderlands 1 on up. So if you're going to be playing Borderlands 1, 2, the pre-sequel, any of that, recommend going over there. Go ahead and sign up. You can get some extra codes, extra DLC, extra in-game content, just to enrich it while you're getting up toward Borderlands 3. Guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, likes and subs are appreciated, but don't feel obligated. As far as what we do ask for around here, if you are, we do ask that you consider, if it's within your means, adopting or rescuing an animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. If you can't bring one home due to allergies, living conditions, what have you, then there are other ways to show your love. What are some of those?
You can also go volunteer and still spend time with the guys, or you can donate money, old blankets, clothes. They can use all that kind of stuff.
Yep, so if you've got love to give, love to show, there's plenty of ways to show it and plenty of ways to give it, and there's plenty of animals out there who could use it. Just remember, adopt, don't shop. Buy your fun, not your fam. And guys, speaking of love, we love you, and we'll see you on Borderlands. Take it easy.